Frank, sum up that first game of 2026. It was a hard 90 minutes, I think that's fair to say, isn't it?
Yeah, hard, tough, expected. An opposition with, I think they're a team in the image of their manager, a lot of passion and fight and direct, and we'll fight to the end and fight in every moment. So those waves of the game where it's hard to get hold of the game because it becomes messy and aerial and physical, and we knew that going into the game, hence probably the change. One of the reasons of the changes that I made to bring freshness and physicality into the team. And we get our early goal, which was great, and a lovely goal. But it was hard there ever to take full control of the game, to play on this pitch with the way it was. It wasn't easy. They try and put pressure on you. I think we had the better chances of the game, and it's a mistake that leads to their goal. Without that, we probably win the game. And if we take our other chances, I thought they had some moments with pressure, but I didn't feel like there were massive chances against us. That is what it is. We're disappointed now to take a point because that's where we're at. But sometimes you have to sort of sit back and go, okay, we're in a busy period where we're really stretched, the squad, trying to keep everyone fresh. We've come to a tough place. We'll take our point.
And Ellis has been on this kind of mini drought for him, but it's a perfectly taken goal for you so early in the match. It was the perfect start, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think a mini drought is a bit harsh. He was on a good run of games, and then him and Hadji sometimes are splitting minutes up at the minute. We're not as clinical as we were earlier in the season. That's always going to come. I don't think any team, even generally in this league, goes win, and carries on like that. Especially with us, where we're maybe not expected to be where we are. But it was a great finish from Ellis. Really, really happy for him, and good first striker to have that feeling of scoring.
And they came on strong, particularly in the second half. I presume Nathan Jones gave them a little bit at half time, and they were a much more difficult, I thought, proposition in the second half than maybe they were the first. Yeah,
because I think with a team like them, when they are direct, and it's not criticism, they're making the best of themselves, and then balls are bouncing, and then they're reloading. Like sometimes it's hard to get hold of a game. And at times we could have done better maybe to try to, but in that sense you just have to be dogged and defend your box and defend as well as you can. And to a degree I thought we did that okay. As I say, until their goal, of course there's moments of pressure, but I felt that the attitude of the team to try and do the right things and not just see it out, but to defend properly when needed. We had moments where I thought physically were they winning the battle, and then all of a sudden I felt physically we were back in the game. And we need to be like that 90 minutes here. So the little moments where we probably dropped down a little bit, but probably just being a bit critical of the lads when maybe I shouldn't be, because it's the third game in a tight turnaround, and it's not easy. I've played these games many a time, not easy to grab hold of. And once we got in front, the disappointment is that we don't hold on to that.
Yeah, exactly. Victor Torp wasn't in the squad today. What was the story there?
Yeah, he's got a small calf injury off the back of the Ipswich game.
And as a consequence, you only named 8 subs. Was that because he wasn't quite fit enough to make the bench?
Yeah, he wasn't fit enough to make the bench. And some of the boys on the bench were players that have got some small issues, more fatigue from the game to turn around. And in certain areas, I can't risk players because of where we're at. We've got another game coming in 3 days. So some part of the probably selection today was tactical, and a big part of it was physical.
And you do need some help this month. I mean, we can all see that with our own eyes, can't we?
Well, we've had a fantastic first half of the season. It's a big credit to the squad, but we know the duration of the season and what it takes. And you know that now, even there, the boys are tired because they give everything. They give everything, and sometimes that can make you come down a tiny bit. The tiny 5%. Which is where you need the freshness and the impact. So we'll see.
Anything imminent at this stage or not?
No, and it's hard for me to talk about until things are done. They're done. So I don't know anything.
Ellis, well done on the goal. First of all, it must have been a sweet moment. Took it so early in the game.
Yeah, it's always nice to score so early in the game, and yeah, it's obviously New Year. I'm happy to get off the mark, but yeah, as a collective, it would have been nice to get the goal and then take the 3 points home as well. But we got a point in the end, and there's another game in a few days' time, so we need to bounce back and hopefully get the win there.
Yeah. And of course, the gaffer changed the formation today. It was you and Hadji up front. How did you find that, having someone alongside you for a change, as it were?
Yeah, it was nice. Whenever he makes changes, everyone needs to adapt and listen to the information that he's giving, playing a new system. So there's kind of little tweaks that you need to put into your game. And yeah, coming here, we knew from playing them last time at home, they're quite a physical, direct team. So it was nice to have someone up there with me to like compete with the long balls and the duels. So yeah, it was nice, and I thought we played well.
And physically, it was a very demanding game, particularly second half. I mean, they sort of really got into it more, I think, in the second half, didn't they?
Yeah, they were a good side, even though they're quite low in the table at the minute. They have good quality, and especially at home, we could hear the fans getting behind them. And yeah, they had a few good chances. We defended very well at times, and yeah, we kind of had a game plan and we tried to stick to it. And yeah, in the end, we take the point. You know, it's not a loss, so we can just build on it into next game.
And Kaminski still had, 2 or 3 really good saves that he made in the second half. So you had your opportunities to win the game, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought like it could have went either way because they had some good chances. We had a few, and yeah, maybe it was Rushy made some great saves. We defended very well. They defended well as well, and yeah, all I can say is we obviously we want to win, but today we didn't get the 3 points, and because we defended so well, because we scored early and then we had to defend for a long period of time, and they managed to get the equaliser. I think there was maybe 15 minutes to go. It's just a bit disappointing, but yeah, we could have won it in the end, and they could have won it as well. So yeah, we're just happy with the point, and we have to go into the next game and try and win.
Yeah, and it's the same for all the teams, I know, but it is very demanding physically and mentally this time of year, isn't it, with so many games in such a short space of time, Ellis?
Yeah, like it's every 3 or 4 days the game, so we need to recover, and everyone in the team's involved, so we just need to recover well, and just don't be too down as well, because I think like the fans, and when you're at the top of the league, you're used to winning. So when you don't win a game, sometimes it feels like a loss. But coming here, taking a point, it's a difficult place to come. So it's not too bad, like in that perspective. But yeah, games come quick and fast. You can't dwell on it, and you just gotta remain focused and just keep preparing for the next game, not looking too far ahead, and just one game at a time.
And that next game is a pretty mouth-watering one, Birmingham away, a local derby, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a great atmosphere there. Like you said, a derby, it's going to be hostile, and yeah, it will be a good game. They're a good side, and we're looking forward to it, that this is football. These are the games that you look forward to, the derby games with the crowd, and when it's high pressure matches, which we're all excited for. So we just need to recover now and prepare well.
Yeah, and as a squad and as a group, I mean, those are the sort of games that drive you on, don't you? Like local derby away from home, like you say, the hostility of the crowd and all that. That all plays into the occasion, doesn't it?
Yeah, we played them there, I think, last year or the year before actually, and we know the atmosphere. They're a big club as well, but we just need to focus on what we do well, and we're going to bring our fans, and they'll be getting right behind us. And yeah, like I keep saying, we're looking forward to it. It's exciting, these games, they don't come too often, so yeah, we just want to get back on track, try and get the 3 points and just go again.
Ellis, nice one. Happy New Year, mate. Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, Al.